Afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
We go then. Ødegaard cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's delightful. Can he spark a counter here?
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's good running with the ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goes down, but nothing given. Ødegaard, and here's a chance, racing over the bar.
Ødegaard most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Sulemana fiddles it through. Sulemana. Havertz. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. He could be in here. Martinelli. And it's gone back to the keeper. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Martinelli. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
There's the hit! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Trossard. Played out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Harwood Bellis. So it is still 0-0. Rice. Trossard. Chukwu. He is through here. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the runner. He's in a good position. Has a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
That's been cut out, well played. Played out to the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's run loose here. Partey. Well, we expected better and so did he. Walker-Peters. Forward it goes. Clears it away. That's put paid to a promising move. Martinelli. Shifted upfield. Well, there's the clearance. Played towards the front line. Sulemana. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bednarek, aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Forwards and with intent. Nicked it back promptly. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Odegaard. Trossard. He can run onto that. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a goal kick. Done delicately. Partey. Havertz. Chukwu. Gently done. That's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. And that's aimed into the middle. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Make it. Danger averted for now. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good ball. Partey. Now it's Havertz. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the second half gets underway. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Odegaard. Rice. Harwood Bellis. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Lallana. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Climbs up big! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Walker-Peters. Threads one in. Sulemana. Chance! Just off target.
Sulemana certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Timber. And it's lofted through here. Now that's well seen too. Forwards and with intent. Some resolute defending there. Gabriel. Rice has found the net here, of course. Forward it goes. Trossard. Martinelli. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Out to the left it goes. Saliba. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ugo Chukwu. Shifted upfield.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could break here. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Out to the right. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Opts for safety. Gently done. Oh, they could be caught out here. In it comes. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Timber. Good spot. He's seen the run. Martinelli. And the keeper's in command. Caught offside that time. Lallana plays it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking here to chip it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, good spread. Walker-Peters. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's run loose. Who's going to... Another chance! Should have equalised.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Save! Now that was quite some save. Defending of the desperate variety. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Walker-Peters.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
That pass has been well intercepted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Out to the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far. Lallana. Walker-Peters. And that's that.